Hey bro! We will welcome you with extremely dramatic situations that you could never imagine. Watch the videos right below. Hopefully the initiative on routes for vehicles with braking problems will be replicated. Drivers need to remember this useful information to save themselves when encountering an emergency situation.
Oh! Truck and dog just plowed a car right in front of me. And somehow it missed me.
Choking with those who were witnessing the collision in the basement. In tight spaces like tunnels, we need to pay more attention when moving to avoid similar bad situations from happening. The stupid car tried to squeeze into the basement even though it was not suitable for the space here. The result causes debris be thrown everywhere and affects the movement of remaining vehicles. The car driver believes he can overtake the car going at twice his speed, but the result was a collision that awakened him immediately and forever.
Going in mine.
You have to play it from the phone and
Oh my
then
God,
the
idiot!
Oh my gosh!
My jaw dropped at the pickup truck driver's surprising confidence when he deliberately turned left without hesitation. He needs to be more observant if he doesn't want to learn from an actual collision. It was unfortunate that the driver of the white car lost control and crashed into other cars on the road. Lesson of subjectivity when making unsafe turning decisions for white drivers. It seemed that the black car driver wanted to greet other cars with collisions and even continued to drive very alertly. Surely he needs to practice his driving skills and control his speed better to avoid a collision. Trying to pass the yellow light to, quote, meet each other for a few seconds in the middle of the intersection. These two cars were about to collide, but luck will not smile forever, so they must obey traffic laws to ensure their safety. Drivers need to be more alert when driving at night, and it's unfortunate that the car that broke down in the middle of the road also suffered a strong collision from a stupid car. The driver was in such a hurry that he kissed the rear of another car right on the road. The driver must have received a dip of water to stay alert and not cause any unwanted collisions before getting home. Drivers motivate other vehicles with a special kiss to the rear of their car. The white car driver's stupid left turn. It's like having a barbecue in the car. The swerving skill is not up to the driver's expectations. Oops, do trucks really not recognize danger? How could a black car collide with a roadside barrier? Collisions occurred and valuable cars were damaged. The car lay on its back as if refusing to continue operating. Was throwing the car off a cliff the right decision? The confusion will be very dangerous if on the highway. Look! Oh no! The crane has flipped upside down! The question is, will labor insurance be denied? Hopefully they will accept. he didn't know how to get out. It's nice to see he doesn't pose any danger to others. As for this guy, I'm not sure, maybe he wants a highlight.
Oh, that's a bit quick. A little bit too quick. Oh!
Why don't they choose another path?
Oh no!
Bigotry will have consequences. Are his car's brakes broken? Hope everything is okay. Which situation do you feel most impressed with? Let us know below. It seemed that the black car did not pay attention to the emergency vehicle moving next to him. That is the source of repeated collisions on the highway. Therefore, giving way to priority vehicles is extremely necessary. The container acts as a barrier across the road, causing the remaining vehicles to reluctantly stop and enjoy the winter. Drivers need to be more careful when traveling on these slippery winter roads. Surely after the collision, it helped the truck driver return from a deep sleep in the vehicle. The consequences of collisions are never small. Be more careful not to cause damage to others. The car thief seemed to be really want to go home, but unfortunately he entered the house through the wall instead of the door. Even if it's not your car, you still need to be careful when driving, right? Winter is warmed by the smoke from cars that have just collided. Actually, we should just drive carefully home and then warm up with our loved ones instead of this scary smoke. Rapid speeding, reckless passing are two phrases used to talk about this container. As a result, dozens of cars fell around him. A memorable lesson for drivers when participating in traffic, but it is unlikely that he will still have the opportunity to drive his car. The scene looks like a messy and stacked parking lot. Knowing this consequence, the driver must have slowed down and looked around more closely. Oh my god, the angel of death almost knocked on the door of the car that stalled right on the road. Drivers need to be mentally prepared for situations like this to avoid any serious collisions. The strange actions of the red car driver started from signaling a right turn to suddenly stopping. I don't understand the reason, but it's easy for a bad situation to suddenly stop without any notice. The driver of the white car thought "lady first," so he did not hesitate and stepped on the accelerator. Luckily for her, the driver promptly reacted and controlled the speed so that no serious collision occurred.
That was horrible!
Instead of apologizing and accepting responsibility, she yells at the guy. She didn't even ask if he was okay either. What an entitled, horrible woman. Top marks to the man who remains calm and civil. Wow, this driver has very good skills, but is also very lucky. Remember to stay safe between vehicles when traveling.
And these weapons still have a legacy to deal with today.
the kindest driver today, giving way to ensure everyone's safety. Many people view yellow lights as a super blue light. I want to authenticate this driver's license. The collision appears to be an intentional demonstration of the driver's flying ability. Pitiful for the car hanging in the air, he was like a child who had just been picked up after falling. If only the girl had stopped at the red light, the collision situation would not have happened. Is he too hot or is the car engine? Natalie was in a real hurry, zooming towards that busy crossroads like she had a date with destiny. But as they say, haste makes waste.
But a lot of the problem is igniting. And that's why it's so okay.
Insurance agents will have a headache because of this. Maybe he fell asleep and that wheel was too loose. What he's trying to fill is too close. The person who is blocking him will also be charged. This game will definitely have many people getting penalty points on the way. And that's all for today. Do you want to continue watching such attractive videos? Please subscribe to our channel to watch the latest videos.